and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having an amazing day. Today I am going to declutter my jewelry. I have been putting this off because I feel like it was just something I didn't want to deal with, but I kept seeing it in my closet, taking up space, and I am one of those people who really does not wear jewelry very often. So I'm gonna go through it and I'm gonna save the things that mean something to me and that I might possibly wear in the future, and everything else I'm going to put into a separate pile, either donate or try to sell on eBay. Here is all my jewelry. So a while back, probably 4 years ago, I bought this jewelry stand, and at the time I was making some beaded bracelets for fun, and I had them on there, and then I since then hung a lot of my other jewelry on there, and now I just feel like this is collecting a lot of dust and I just don't wear the jewelry very often, if at all. And then I also have this bin of jewelry that I think I've gone through this before, so this might be most of the stuff I'm keeping. And then in here I have a whole bunch of beaded bracelets I've made, as well as some watches that I don't wear anymore and that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna go through everything and separate it into 3 different piles and get rid of, and try to sell. Hopefully we'll get down to a very small amount of things that I want to keep. Please comment below and let me know if you ever get into a hobby that turns into something that causes a lot of, I don't want to call clutter, but a lot of product. And I got into making these beaded bracelets, which I really like, and I wear them, you know, I still wear them, but I have way too many. I made so many, I became obsessed with all the different styles and all the different ways I can make them. And so I have so many, I mean, just tons of these, and I give them out as gifts a lot of the time. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to start giving these as gifts all the time. Yeah, I'm not doing this anymore as a hobby. I was really into it for a while, and then, you know, you just get into things and then you get out of things. So I'm not really doing it anymore. I do have some beads left. If it hits me one day that I want to do it, I'll do it, but I'm no longer buying beads and putting this together. And I think it's just because I made so many that it didn't make sense to make anymore. So that is a hobby that I have stopped. And you can see I have even more in here. I am going to go into this bin, and this might be hard to see, but I'm just going to hold things up. Have you ever been given something by an old boyfriend or girlfriend, and then you broke up with them or they broke up with you, and then it just means nothing to you now and you don't think you'll ever wear it, but maybe you should, maybe you shouldn't, I don't know, does it matter? But I have a lot of that kind of stuff that I've just kept because, I don't know, someone gave it to me. And I do have to say, a lot of this jewelry was given to me as gifts, or I found from thrift stores and that kind of stuff. I really do not have any expensive jewelry. It's all just been handed down. I think I'm gonna get rid of these pins. I don't ever wear buttons like this. This is a rosary, and I will probably keep this because when I was in high school, we went to Paris and I found this, and I kind of looked around and, you know, waited to see if it was anyone had dropped it, and then I just thought, well, that's kind of cool, I'm gonna keep it. So that means something to me, so I'm gonna keep it and put it in the keep pile. This was given to me by a really good friend, and I really loved the saying on this, and it just says, live your life. The only thing is it's kind of turning green now. I'm gonna keep this. This was from a friend that I had kind of dated, and then whatever, I'm gonna keep that. I have super sensitive skin, so I can really only wear cheap jewelry for a very short time before I get a rash, or the only earrings I wear are gold, and I only have a few pairs, so I'm gonna keep those. I don't know, I'm definitely gonna get rid of that one because I won't wear it. This one, maybe I'll wear, I don't know. Again, this is all cheap stuff that kind of hurts your fingers after a while, turns them a different color and that kind of thing. This is silver, it needs to be polished, but this was something important, so I'm gonna keep this. These are the pearls that I wore for my wedding, so I'm gonna keep that. This is something that my grandma wore, and so I'm gonna keep that. This is something that a boyfriend had given me, and I never really wore it after we dated, so I'm gonna sell that. or see if I can tell it. You look rich when you wear this. I think I'm gonna give that back to my mom. I think that's my mom's. Here in the US, I don't know if this is something that happens throughout the whole entire world, probably not, but in the US, people get high school rings, which is just a complete ripoff. And they look a certain way. And I would say to anybody who's in high school and is gonna use their money to buy a class ring, I ended up getting the most cheap one that I could find on the thing just because it was the popular thing to do. Everyone had done it, so I felt like I had to do it. And it cost, I think, 50 bucks was the cheapest one. They went all the way up into the thousands, which is insane. And they didn't have my size either, so it's way too big. I don't know, what do you do with that? It's crazy. And then I just have all these funky kind of rings. And I'm gonna see, these might be worth something. There's that emptied out. Now we have this. This is the decorative costume jewelry mostly. And so I'm just gonna go through this quickly. These two necklaces were given to me by Grant, so I'm definitely gonna be keeping those. They mean a lot to me. Get rid of this. It's not really my style anymore. I do wear this once in a while, so I'm gonna keep that. This is something that I made. Grant made me these wood little blocks and I didn't know what to do with them, so I decided to put them together with some other little doodads that I had and add a chain. So I think I'm gonna get rid of this because I never wear it. It looks like something for a baby. I have this, which I really like. I can wear this a lot of the time in the winter, so I do wear that. This was from my mom, so I'm keeping this. I really like it. Ah! This is kind of a funky bracelet and I really don't wear it anymore, so I'm gonna get rid of that. This big medallion came from some kind of thrift store, secondhand store, so I think I'm gonna get rid of that. Here we have this big, I never like wearing this because it's got this big bow on the back and it really bothers the back of my neck. This I like, my mom gave this to me and I like this. And she got this for me from Italy, so I'm going to keep, this is going. We have this owl from a vintage store. I forget when I got this, but I actually really like to wear this sometimes, once in a while. This is going. Grant made me this wood ring and I can't wear it on my finger because it gave me a rash. So I put it on a chain, then the chain was cheap and gave me a rash. So I think I'm gonna keep the ring but look for something else, some other way to wear it. This I like, but it's not really my style. It's kind of big and chunky and I don't wear this kind of stuff very often. So I might see if my mom likes this because that's kind of her style. And then I am going to get rid of this. Now we have this bin. This is a watch that my parents got me and I really love, and I just store it in here. I have worn it many times. They got it when they were in, I think, Switzerland. I'm not sure, but they got that for me for my birthday. Oh, this I really like. It opens and there is a watch inside and I think it's super cute. The only thing that happened to this thing is the chain broke, so I need to rehook the chain. When I used to be a nanny and I had to know everywhere I was constantly at a certain time, and I wore these because they are made out of organic cotton on the strap, and that's perfect for me because it doesn't bother my skin at all. But they're really dirty and they need new batteries, so they're kind of cute still. I think I might wash them up and see if I wear them. If I don't for some reason, then I will donate them. Here's some cute star earrings, but again, they are some kind of metal that I can't wear because it hurts my ears, so I'm gonna get rid of these. This is a ring that an ex-boyfriend gave me, and of course I'm gonna sell this. When my mom went to Italy, she got me this little charm and I just need a chain for it. I have a harmonica for some reason in here too. So I can't believe I put that off for so long. It wasn't as hard as I thought it was gonna be. It was quite quick to go through everything. And let me show you the piles now. So this is all the stuff I'm going to keep that I think is pretty much trash. And I'm gonna see if I can sell these items. And all of these beads I'm gonna start giving as gifts. Here we have it. I was able to get it down to just 2 little boxes and I'm really happy with that. Even though I don't wear a lot of jewelry, I like to have something for when I do dress up and go out. If you aren't subscribed yet, I would love for you to join my channel. I'm going to have a few really fun videos coming up. I'm gonna help my mom declutter and redo her office, and I'm going to be finishing our master bathroom from the beginning of ripping all the tile out till now, and I'll do a tour of that. So if you'd like to join my channel, please hit the subscribe button and tap the bell to never miss a video. And thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you next time. Bye.